Let's look at EU going into today's session, and today's the 28th of August 2026. Also, we have Fed chairman speaking today at the Jackson Hole Symposium. So just keep that in mind. So we'll start on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, you can see that price is pulling towards the downside after sweeping these highs over here. So from the daily perspective, we can still look for shorts pushing price towards the downside into this daily demand. So let's see on the H4. So looking at the recent price action on the H4, you can see that we are following a bearish order flow, a corrective bearish order flow. So yesterday price swept these highs over here and it's pushing towards the downside. So I feel like from the H4 also price can keep pushing towards the downside. So if you take a closer look, we swept the high over here, price is pushing towards the downside. We have this fractal shift over here. So maybe if price come into this supply over here, we can expect a continuation, or it can just fall towards the downside from here itself. So from the H4 perspective, this is what I'm saying. So not looking for any long position, only short position during this phase, because we're clearly following a bearish order flow and shorts are more favorable during this kind of scenario. So let's see on the H1. So looking at the recent price action on the H1, you can see that we have been following a bearish order flow and price is forming lower high, lower low. So this could be another lower high to form another lower low. So we swept this high, price just mitigated this H4 supply, just tapped into it and it's pushing towards the downside. So from the H1 perspective, we can see that price swept this high, failed to close above and it's pushing towards the downside. So we could say that maybe this low is weak and price would just come to take out this low here. So from the H1 perspective also, looking for shorts would be more ideal during this scenario because we're clearly following the bearish order flow. So as long as this major supplies are holding, it's better looking for shorts playing the order flow towards the downside. So going into today's session, this is what I'm thinking on EU.